Are we live? Yes, we're live. Hello, hello.
Hi,
Welcome.
guys.
Yes, hi. Oh, I see people already here. Anne and Amy, welcome.
Hi,
Welcome to the Pen Friends
everybody.
Live.
The three of us are back.
Yeah, it's been, what is it, 2 weeks since we've seen you, Carmen? So
I
nice
know.
to have you back.
Thank you. It was a nice little trip to Arizona. A
Hmm.
bit of heat, a little bit of sun. That was nice.
Did you get some beach time in too?
That's
Some
all I
water?
did because I was actually Carlos was on a business trip. I just went with it. So I was at
Yes.
school. I was covered up in blankets and not blanket towels until about 12:30 when the sun hit the pool
Oh,
deck. I texted Jeffrey. I'm like, it's freezing in here. So
really? Oh, yes, yes.
because the sun wasn't hitting the pool, and
No.
by the time the sun hit the pool, then you had to be in the water because it was so hot. So
Hmm.
it was nice. I got my little tan until I got here, and then I froze. But it's good.
Well, you left and it got even hotter. So
It got even harder. Oh
you
my
were like
goodness.
a week off. If you'd
Yeah,
come
I
a
know.
week later, you'd have been sizzling and scorching.
It was the coldest week, and then the day we left, it was supposed to go up to 100. I think it was Jeffrey,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
then for 90 something, and then of course, I left, so that's why it was hotter.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Hello, hello, and hello,
Hi,
Carlos.
Ben. Hi, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. Hi, Ben. Welcome back.
I'm
Sorry we
so
didn't see
glad
you.
Ben hasn't been able to be on because of work, so I'm glad he got on.
Oh, yes. It's nice to see you again, Mr. Letter Perfect. Hello, Lenny and Amy. Hi, Lisa. Yay.
Lisa.
Yes, we're back on today. So, why don't we share what, if there's any new stuff we have this week, pens, stationery. So,
Sounds good.
um, why don't you go first, Jeffrey?
I just happen to have a pen. Okay, so this was my newest. There it is. Leonardo Dodici.
Oh,
Um,
that's
You
beautiful.
talked about that.
yeah, I could not resist. And this one has a white gold nib, a number 8 nib with the black ebonite feed. I wish they had done a
Okay.
blue ebonite feed.
Yeah, that would have been.
Oh, I know.
That would have been really neat. But I mean, I love the experience of writing with this pen. Like the entire experience, not just, the nib is nice, but the faceting on the pen is nice, the weight, the balance, the size, all around.
Oh, wow.
10 out of 10 for me.
Ben asked if that's from Corsani.
It is directly from Leonardo.
Okay.
So I ordered it directly from them. And if you sign up, and I think if it's your first purchase, then it was 10%, 10%.
10%.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
And so even from Italy, including the coupon, I don't know what it would be now with all in the world, but it was about $200 cheaper than some pen stores and 100 and some odd less expensive, not cheap, but less expensive than
Nice.
buying locally. So that's my new pen. I have some other pen items to share after everyone is gone with their new and exciting.
Oh, more stuff? Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Yes. No, we like seeing more new stuff.
I know.
Hello, Pam. Welcome. And June Inkspagal says Jeffrey ...
What I do?
Must be in response to your very expensive, lovely pen.
Your haircut.
Oh, your haircut. Yes, of course. Yes.
Lau asked before we went on, he's like, how's it feel? And I was like, cold.
I mean, I have short hair all the time, so
I don't think
I know it is.
I don't think I've seen you with the short hair cut like that.
Easy
Mhm.
breezy. Yeah.
Yes. Easy,
Easy
breezy, beautiful.
Nice.
Cover girl. This is my cover
Just covered it a little.
summer. So do you want to see the other kind of rediscovered pens, or who else
Sure.
has?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm for it.
So I was going through pens. I was sitting in bed going through pens, and I have this Opus 88 Coloro, which is it's like a grayish teal, and then the tan parts are ebonite
Nice.
Oh, okay.
that I have not used. This pen was one of those pens that was kind of difficult to start with. The nib I got that shipped with the pen was super scratchy.
Mhm.
So I replacement nib, and you
That's Maria. Okay.
so but sometimes when you have to go through all of that, you're kind of
Yeah.
over it or
The
whatever.
experience. Mhm.
Yeah, so I picked it up today, and it literally has been inked. It's a eyedropper. So I picked it up, unscrewed the little, and it wrote beautifully. And I thought, why haven't I been using this? So maybe it just needed to soak in some ink to get.
Did I
So
see
you've-
that one in Arizona?
Maybe no.
I don't think so. It doesn't look familiar.
No.
Oh, no.
You
She
kept
Yeah.
just
that.
brought it out.
Yeah. I think it was in a book of the either less expensive pens or pens that I wasn't using at all.
Mhm.
And so it was in line to be destashed, but I'm going to give it another go.
Okay.
Sometimes when you give it another chance, it works. Maria Estevez, by the way, is Carlos's sister and my sister.
Oh, wait.
I don't like to say sister-in-law because I don't like in-law.
I see. Okay.
She's
No,
my-
I love that.
My sister.
Mhm. She's your sister.
So she's
welcome.
joining us for the first time.
Yay. Welcome, Maria, to your
Welcome.
first Pen Friends Live.
I got her a Leonardo. Not a Leonardo, a Laban one year.
Oh,
I got her
I
that.
mean, yay. That's good, though. Le Bons are they're pretty nice, too.
I know, I like those. So slowly I'm getting her in there.
Mhm.
We love a good enable.
I know, right?
And then final pen for the day from me. I know everyone's on the big Jinhao 10 kick,
Mhm.
myself included, but maybe retractable pens are not for you. It's another kind of budget-friendly entry. It is a Mahjong P136. Carmen and I, do you have the same color?
I have the same pen. You sent it to me because you loved it, and then I ordered it, and I love it.
Yeah. So
Okay, same pen and color.
Mhm.
if you look close, you'll notice some similar stylings to a well-known German 149, 146. So this
The
is
ink window.
Yeah, even the ink window.
Yeah.
It's a piston fill pen, obviously a tribute to the Montblanc 146.
Mhm.
It is identical in size and
Mhm.
darn near identical in performance.
Okay.
It's about $38 on Amazon. They have it in this. This is the sky blue color.
Mhm.
So they have sky blue, black, navy blue, burgundy, and a dark green that has my name on it at some point in the future.
Just not yet.
Yeah.
Eventually, get it before the tariffs go in.
Tariffs.
You can get it.
Oh my
The,
gosh.
the,
For it.
the tribute pen will be as much as the 146 is now.
Right, with the tariffs.
I know.
It's so close that you can put the cap from this on an actual 146. Like it's
You don't have a 146, do you?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I have a 146 that I ordered from not Mercari, the Real,
Okay.
who may
The
have
real.
some difficulty being the real, because I ordered a 149 and then
Mhm.
all of a 136 arrived, and I was like, this is definitely not a 149. But they ended up discounting like a good amount of the pen back to me.
Okay.
And then I just kept it. And then I was like, actually, I think the 146 is big enough. Like it ended up being a happy accident, as they.
And it works better.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean,
it takes a lot of ink too.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's really nice. The engraving on it is very nice on the cap band. I'm a fan. But we all like to save, and certainly the hobby isn't always easy on the budget. But
I know.
I agree.
Those are nice little pens.
Yeah.
Hi, Lynette.
Hi, Lynette.
That's my niece.
That's your niece? Oh, hello.
You have the whole.
Welcome to the show.
I had the whole Taurus side of the family today.
Well, you did a great job bringing them all here, Carmen.
I know. They didn't know we had a little channel, so they found out this past weekend.
Nice. Yes, every Thursday at 8:15
By
Eastern.
the way, I'm enabling Lynette because she doesn't have a fountain pen. So they're all going to be here on Sunday. And I have a pen for her to try out.
Okay. It's going to be a surprise for her?
No, I showed her the picture. I'm gonna start her off with the Jinghao, and then we'll go from there.
Start from there, yeah. Well,
pen.
Speaking of your pens, Carmen, anything you have new this week?
My pens. All right, I have a pen that actually, when I first started going into fountain pens, this pen kept coming up, and I didn't know enough about pens, so I didn't get it. But every once in a while, it would kick up again. It's the look at it. It's
the Mayora.
The Mayora. And you know how I wanted it in gold trim?
Yep.
And the gold trim, I can't find it anywhere unless I want to go on to eBay.
Oh, that's silver?
This is the silver one. And I thought I was going to like it. I got it from Pen Chalet. I was actually supposed to get it the day before I left for Arizona, which I was excited because I said, okay, that's the pen I was going to use in Arizona. And it actually got here the day I landed in Arizona.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
So I had it when I got home.
Okay.
And, actually, I inked it up. Pam, who's on
right here, yeah.
Yes.
Old lady with the camera.
Yes. She sent me, she had a bottle of Fox Squirrel. Remember, I have been looking for that ink, patiently waiting from Birmingham Pen Company. Now they're going to come up because now I have a bottle thanks to Pam. But she sent me a bottle, and I'm like, that's the perfect color.
Can you show it like close to us and swirl it so we can see?
Oh.
Hold on. Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
And you could put any ink color. You could put brown or a turquoise. I even was tempted to put a turquoise in it.
Wow.
And I forget what number I got.
Is the light color in it, Carmen, is it like a turquoise blue or a turquoise green? Just because sometimes it doesn't always come through my screen.
It's weird depending on the light. Sometimes it looks blue and sometimes it looks green.
Yes.
I would say more blue on this one.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get you a blue. It's hard to tell on the screen.
Yeah, no, blue greens are always like that. On the screen, it looks green to us.
Yeah.
Or at least to me. And but I'm sure in person it's more.
In person, it looks totally different. I was trying to take a picture of it and it didn't look, it was hard to get the color of it.
Yeah. That's the kind of pens that are so pretty.
And you know what? The gold the rose gold trim was out of, you can't find it anywhere. And it kept popping up and popping up. I said, I'm going to go for it. And I'm glad I got the silver now. I think it gives it a nice little accent.
Yeah.
So I think I like it more than if it would have been the rose gold.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean,
And then
does
I got
it?
a matching, huh?
Oh, no, I was just saying, what kind of like feeling do you think it gives it with the silver?
I think you see the accent to it more than you do if it would have been a rose gold. I think the rose gold would have just blended in too much.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
That
expect
makes
to
sense.
like it as much as I do.
Well, that's good.
It gives a fresh, I want to say summer vibe with the silver. You know,
Yeah.
silver,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the rose gold just yeah. Like that's a good word.
Mhm.
I love it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, and I like it way more than I do. And it writes
Nice.
really nice.
That's important.
You,
I looked it up fast. But then I got another one. I got a Visconti that Pen Chalet sent me, the Visconti, the new one.
is it the Comedia?
Yeah, that one. But look at the green in it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have my laptop a little higher this week, so I have to get used to it. It has like a greenish beige to it.
That's not, you're not talking about the white part, right? Or
No, the green part is hard to see. It is so hard. Hold on, let me find a green spot. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you see a green? Hold
Yep.
on,
I mean, I do see it.
So it's very cool, and I think it matches really cool.
It's lighter in person than it's appearing, because we saw that.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's warmer and lighter in person.
yes,
Recall?
yeah.
Okay.
This is the one that I had asked to see at Pen Chalet when Jeffrey and I went to see it, and it's way lighter. It's way prettier in person. Way prettier.
Well, you
And
do
you know
like
how
the
the
lighter
Visconti kind of
pens.
clicks on. It just
The
feels.
magnet.
I know. And
It's
I
a
got
nice size too.
huh?
It's a nice size too.
It is. I only have another Visconti, I forgot the color.
The Rembrandt.
Venus.
The Venus, which Carlos got for me in Spain. So I
Mhm.
only have two. And it's very close to it because it's the one with the magnet. So it's really pretty. I have it with Unknown Lands from Dominant Industry, which is like
That new tannish browning.
perfect match. It's like you can't pick a better color for this pen.
Well, beautiful. And that's from Pen Chalet.
Pen Chalet.
I love it.
And then, and I told you which one I have my other one inked in. I finally got my Fox Squirrel.
Yes.
I bet you anything Fox Squirrel will be on Birmingham Pen Company next week.
Well, hopefully it brings Savorite with it. I don't know why. I have a full bottle, but I have that ink panic.
Wait, are they coming somewhere next week, or what's going on next week?
No, I'm just because I've been waiting for so long for this thing to come on, and now that Pam sent it to me, I'm like, okay, now they're gonna have it on.
I see. Yep.
Tsukushi back.
Yeah.
I will bring Tsukushi. It keeps popping up on Amazon as if they have it, and I get all excited, and then no.
Yeah, that was a fiasco looking for it in DC. Although I think I like the new one. The
the newish purple brown.
it's not new. It's the oh my god. Jamie likes that color. Is Jamie on here? Oh yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie has the other color. And I have a sample of it, which I actually want to buy a bottle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, help me out, babe. Gumi? No, oh my god, it's 2 words. Gumi? No, something Gumi.
Gumi?
No. Is it Pilot or Sailor Ink?
Pilot.
Okay.
It's the one that you like more. The one that they discontinued, Jamie.
Oh, Inaho?
Yamaguri.
Not Inaho. Yamaguri. Yeah, she says Yamaguri.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Yamaguri is the gray one, right?
It's like, okay, come on. I had it. I'm like, Jamie, come on.
You
get on.
almost had it.
That's the one. I think I like that one more.
Oh.
Well, no, I shouldn't say more. I like it just as much.
Yeah, I don't understand why Pilot chooses to discontinue the interesting inks, but I guess like none of them were interesting to people until they discontinue it.
I think so.
Yeah, because Inoho was a shocker for a lot of people because it
Mhm.
is a very rare color in their whole set. So
Mhm.
and then they bring out more blues. It's like, hello, you have already like 10 blues?
I know.
I tried to make my own Inoho this past weekend with Toro, which was
Toro.
that their yellowy orange one, and they
Mhm.
had a green. I don't remember which green. Oh, I added
Okay.
Amahau and then dipped the Jinhao 10 nib in Yamaguri once and then mixed it in. And then one of the darker green ones. It was close. It was a little warmer than
Inoho. Mhm.
Inoho, but in a fix, in a pinch, something like that.
In a pinch?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a pinch. Yeah.
Mhm.
Someone mentioned the Mayora Golden Age Earth as one of their
Golden
favorite
Age.
writers. Carmen
Is that
Navis.
Ben?
Yeah, I believe so. That's the Mayora I have with the cap band that I'm not in love with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
So Ben, that's his favorite, but you have that and you don't like it.
It's not that I don't. I mean, it's a nice pen. I just I don't love the cap band, and I'm
yep.
to de-stash mine. So
Okay.
That's the first one I ever saw from them that I like, the Mirror. But this one's more. This one's less. This one's more delicate.
Yeah. I can see the cap band is smaller.
It's a little smaller. It's not. I can see what you say, Jeffrey. Yours is like more
Chunky.
in your face kind of thing.
And I wonder if it's like the shape of the cap makes it seem more pronounced on mine. Not
It could be. Yeah, I could see that. This is a little more because your cap isn't pointy like this.
No,
it's a
mine's
little wider. No,
shape.
Yeah.
It's like a weirdly elongated. Do you remember the cone heads from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
It's kind of that shape, like a squid, sort of.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to have that mental picture every time I see that pen.
I have 2 new inks, if you want to see them.
Sure, let's see.
Okay, so I have 1 bottle of Vinta ink.
Oh, my glasses.
And they released some new inks. And so I thought, okay, I want to try them. I'm leaning full back into my love of shimmer inks. I'm going to turn this light. Oh, that's horrible.
That's really pretty. I saw that you sent me that picture.
Yeah, this is Vinta Umber, but it has another name on the box, like something 1984, 1986. It's a beautiful brown with I'm going to say a little bit of a green sheen on the edge.
That's very pretty.
Kind of a rosy colored shimmer.
Okay.
Which I like. That ink is going in my Bone Crusher Studios Velma that will be here tomorrow.
Oh, another new pen.
And then this one, which is my favorite of the 2.
It looks so similar.
Oh, I know it did.
Okay.
Wait, put the 2 together.
It reminds me of like Copper Patina.
Okay.
So this one is Burnt Sugar, which is a beautiful brown that has a goldish brown shimmer to it.
That's really pretty inks, but I like both.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know if it's bad lighting in here that they look the same. Like when I look down.
No. When you put them together, they were different.
Yeah, they looked. Yeah, I like them both. Which ones are they again? Which company?
Vinta. This is
Oh, that's right. You did. Yeah.
umber and burnt sugar.
I like the umber. I like that red.
I like
Um, both beautiful. Loving them.
Mhm.
I did get a red ink from them. I didn't show it, called Bajalina or Sangria. They both seem to have two names.
Okay.
So umber has like, yeah, the burnt sugar also says Annabelle on it.
Okay.
Mhm.
I feel like there's a story there. Sangria one is a really, really clean red. It's pretty
Mhm.
red.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I could see the red undertones on that. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's really pretty. I have
Yeah.
to check those out.
Yeah, they're like a good, decent price too. For
Yeah.
Yeah, Vinta is really cheap, or not cheap, inexpensive. Don't want to use that word. Inexpensive for what you get. So
I know.
do like
now
that.
the shimmer on those two does not transfer, but there was another one that I got, storm clouds or gray
Mhm.
clouds. Sorry. That was like a pale greenish color that was very copper patina with like a coppery gold shimmer, and that shimmer spread all over the paper. Like if you brushed up against it,
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. So that one transferred, but these two.
okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Lau, what do you have?
I don't know where it is right now, but
Oh.
we were talking about inks, right? So it made me think of the inks that Lisa sent me. So Lisa Nelson sent me some inks. Thank you, Lisa. And she sent me a one by Dominant Industry, I think, and it's this gorgeous like jade forest green. It's really dark, and then it's got lovely light copper shimmers, and
wow.
it's got such a beautiful name. Yeah, Lisa, if you can remind me what the name is of the like pen. It's like a nostalgia name to it, and it's an exclusive ink to the retail shop. So
Oh,
really, really cool. Yeah, in a little bit I can go find it, but
what pen are you using?
the pen that I am using is also the pen that Lisa sent me. So it is
I
the
don't know why
Jinhao
I put my
10.
glasses when I can't. I don't have my. Oh, that's very pretty.
It's got some cool white like streaks just randomly going throughout. So it's not chatoyant. We both thought it would be chatoyant, but it's not. But it's still really pretty. And it's gold. I think almost champagne gold. It's not like a yellow gold. I don't know. Yeah, it's really
wow.
pretty.
That's really pretty. I like
Yeah.
that.
So I do like that the Jinhao 10s, I could just use it whenever I want, and I don't have to fear like having to uncap it, cap it, and nicely set it down. Like it's a pen where I can be a little more rough on it. So
I know.
yeah.
You could just throw it in there. Actually, I used. You remember the little caps that you had with water Jeff, when we
Jeffrey.
went to lunch?
Yep.
For the Jinhao, if it dries out, I have the one you sent me one, but the bottom was rounded. And
Yeah,
it's the first one.
Yep.
And when I got back from Arizona, I had the Jinhao, and it was a little dry, and I used the little capsule thing. That really works. I was impressed. We used it while Jeffrey and I went for lunch, and I got to try out all his really cool pens. And there was one that was a little that we needed to kind of wet a little bit, and we used that little capsule. That was cool.
Yeah.
You just dipped.
Quick and easy, right?
Yeah, that was really cool.
Can I snag? If you go to my Instagram, under the links now, you'll see an Amazon storefront link. If you go into that storefront link, then those little pens,
sponges.
Yeah.
Those
are listed there under like as seen on the Pen Friends Live. I mean, Amazon is very weird.
It worked. I was impressed.
What? No, that's awesome.
What did you say?
I was saying Amazon is weird with their storefront affiliate. If you're not pushing video games and Prime memberships, it's like 1%. So please, help.
Now I
help.
see why Lau commented.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought, I'm like, what happened? Why? What happened?
Oh, no. Yeah. So, support Jeffrey's affiliate link. Click on it and get yourself some sponges.
1% of $8.
It'll all add up when we all need
We'll
it.
save up and we'll get a
Mhm.
private jet the next
At
day.
least the good thing is that you find it easier too.
Yes.
If you know if it's something that we spoke about and we all like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hello, Tom. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you back again. I do have an update on my Aurora pen
Yes.
that I have not been able to use. So I messaged Aurora directly, and a week later they messaged me back and said that they have finished the nib and they are sending it over to the Aurora rep in the Netherlands. So I was like, interesting. But I guess they don't communicate with Apple Boom or my retailer. So like I was hoping that, I would get the communication from Apple Boom at some point, but Aurora, I had to go directly to them and get that information. So my replacement nib is coming, and I'm hoping to get it sometime next week or the week after. So
Are they send to you and you send back, or have you already sent your nib in?
Let's see. No, my whole pen is still here. Yeah. So I do not wish to send the whole pen back. I will send the nib back if they want it for, whatever reason.
It doesn't work to begin with. It's not, it wasn't done right.
Yep. Like they can take it and reuse the gold and but also pay for my shipping, please. I'm not gonna pay $25 to get it shipped out.
That was fast. Remember when you thought it's going to take a while? And
right.
Like, okay, it was faster than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was shocked that Aurora did not take 3 months. Because I think 3 months is kind of typical anyways. Is what a lot of warranties kind of make you wait. So I was shooting for that, and when it came in about 2 months, I was like, I'm good with that.
Hey, it's for what it is, you should get it back.
Yeah. Yep. So I cannot wait to use it soon.
I'll be excited.
Any other pen news, Carmen? Any other new pens on the way?
Oh, well, the thing everybody's talking about. It's like that's the only thing that we all think about. It's like that Coffee Monster Co. pen. I'm crossing my fingers I get it tomorrow.
Oh, anyway, you didn't get it yet.
No.
Okay.
Well, yes and no. Okay, wait a minute. The pen we got into Arizona on the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the 4th. And Carlos and I were out late dinner, and I forget what time it was. Jeffrey, who was looking out for me, texts me and says, "I got you the pen." And I was like, "Wait, did I read this? Or did I read this fine?" I'm like, "I only had one glass of wine. Did I read this okay?" And I kept looking at it. I'm like, and then I messaged him back, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" Because I thought it was a prank.
What?
So
Jeffrey pranked you.
I was like, it's a prank. It's a joke because the pen is not supposed to be out until the next day. And I had my alarm clock for the next day. Carlos had his alarm clock. And sure enough, I got it. Or Jeffrey got it, I should say.
Yeah.
So then he eventually got it to his house. He mailed it to me on Monday.
Okay.
I was hoping and praying I would have it for today. But it's 17 minutes away from my house, and it's lingering there. So
I'm yesterday at 7 in the morning.
Wait.
Okay, I can't take this. But by the way, the ink that I did manage, that's still on limbo until like 5 minutes before I went on, and I got the message that the ink is now, the label was made for it
And you bought it
on the
a
5th.
week ago.
On the 5th.
Or-
On the 5th.
Yeah. So about a little over a week already. Yeah, this whole thing is kind of crazy. And
I
those
feel
of you that, for who?
for Helen too.
Yeah,
I think this is so stressful.
it's very stressful. And I know Helen is really, it's difficult for her to be in a big space with so many people, like all of her fans. Like the first time she went to Yoseka's Stationery Fest, she said that was a lot.
Mhm.
Like drained a lot of her energy. And I can only imagine.
Yeah.
So
And
for those, oh, go ahead,
And then
Carmen.
once you get the pen, it's like, now it's like, okay, what does the grip section look like?
Right? That
And I just saw Ben up there. He got a really nice looking one.
I don't like you, Ben.
Like, yeah, that's a good one. Poor
Mhm.
Lisa didn't get a really good one. You know, now it's the stress of waiting for it.
Mhm. So you're supposed to get yours soon this week, right? Or like sometime.
Mine?
Today.
Oh, okay.
It should have been today or yesterday, but
It's
I'm
being held
hoping
up.
tomorrow.
both
Okay.
post offices are asleep on the job. I could have flown to Pennsylvania, driven to the post office, and picked it up, driven it to Carmen's house, had dinner,
And got,
came home.
And they still wouldn't have
And, right.
given
I
it
mean,
to Carmen.
17 minutes from her house. It has been since
And-
yesterday at 7 in the morning.
And God forbid I could have picked it up, because then they'll tell you, oh, no, you can't pick it up. It's somewhere in this warehouse.
Mm-hmm. That's so annoying when the mail and post office people just mess up your whole packages.
I know.
Lisa
Lisa.
What's the ink color called?
said,
Forgotten Ice something?
Iced coffee.
forgotten.
Okay.
Forgotten
Yeah.
iced coffee.
Like I think of Forgotten Ice coffee is like it could similar to the curdled creams. Like people just left it out there and it just became nasty.
Yeah, it's all melted and forgotten iced coffee.
But yeah, I'm so sorry, Lisa, about yours.
I heard that Helen didn't like the ink.
Right. Yeah.
That she wasn't happy with the ink when she saw it.
What do you think of the ink?
I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet.
Or like from the pictures and stuff?
I think it's going to be lighter than what we want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be as brown.
Right. And when you think of coffee, like it's got to be a nice legible brown, right?
But then again, if you iced coffee means it's watered down,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be that brown.
Right. Not terribly brown, no.
Wait, I know Jeffrey got mine, but did you get a pen, Lau?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. So I bought my pen from the same person that Lisa bought hers, and their shipment of the pen has not gone to them yet. So I'm waiting in limbo for probably another month.
It's
Who
probably
knows?
the same place Tiff got one.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think so.
I know Jamie also bought it from there, and yeah, so I'm waiting for it, and I'm okay. I emailed the store owner and I said, "Can you open the pen and look at the grip for me? And I want to see if I like it. If I don't like it, I don't want to return it.
Just don't send
Like,
it to me.
just keep it."
It's all about the grip section.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about that because you'd think that they would all just kind of look pretty and nice, but the variation is too much. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the grip section of yours, Carmen, and it looks pretty.
Wait, how? Oh,
Well-
he took pictures. Okay.
Okay, because go ahead, Jeffrey. Go ahead.
You wanna see it?
That little sucker. Huh?
Do you want to refresh your memory on your grip section?
No. I thought I was gonna have more willpower, right?
Uh-huh.
I was going to share that part.
That's
It's
okay.
I
So-
had no willpower.
I said, "Do you want to see it?" I said, "It's here. Do you want to see it?" And she goes,
Nope.
Or when it gets here, do you want to see it? She goes, nope. I'm like, okay, fair. I wasn't going to open it.
I
Mhm.
wanted to be
This is not my
surprised.
pen. I wasn't touching it. And then I text her a picture of like the pen box wrapped in bubble wrap, from when I opened the Atlas box. I mean, in the box, wrapped in bubble wrap, and she goes, well, now that the box is open. I'm like, the box is not open.
Because I thought it wasn't going to tempt me. This was my thinking. This was my rationale. I figured, okay, he ordered the pen. It's in the box. I won't be tempted to see it until I get it, like to be surprised. And then he sends me the picture. I'm like, well, now I want to see
Now
it.
I need it.
Since the box is open, I'm like, well, I did have to open the main box to send it to you.
Mhm.
I was like, I didn't know there was more stuff to it. I'm like, okay, maybe I do need to see it.
Well, I will
So-
say, you have a good section. I'm not going to show it to you again.
Mm.
It's one I want to see it in person to see if it looks the same. But
Right. Yeah.
I'm-
'Cause, mhm.
It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You do want to see it?
Sure.
Why not? Hello, Sergio. Welcome.
Hello.
Better late than never.
So that's one side.
Ooh.
Okay, I need my
Very
glasses. Hold on.
interesting. Okay.
Okay.
And then let me make sure I'm not saying anything horrible. Terrible, just.
Oh.
It's like a little browner on one side.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm happy.
Like you said, like it's hard to get the perfect one, and only probably less than 10% of them are perfect.
I know.
So
Well, you
Yeah.
think of the mix when it comes to the blanks, how different they all
mhm.
look from one,
Yep.
even the same port, but they all look so different. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean,
can't wait. Tomorrow I will get it because I'm not home all day. I'm at the Red Cross. So yeah, I'll get it tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have to wait until 7:00 at night when I get home.
That's fine.
It's all right. I'm gonna have Carlos take it to me.
Yes. Take it and
Mail-
pick me up.
Yeah.
Send it over. Bring it over.
I bought that Kilk Celestial finally after 2 years, the emerald green one.
Mm-hmm.
Which those are consistently chatoyant throughout the whole pen. And then mine was like
Oh yeah.
half the pen was black.
Black.
It was like, I'm like, I get that all blanks are different, but like take out, and I mean, it's plastic, it's resin. It's not a huge
Just
expense. Take
Throw
out,
it away and do it again.
yes, take out the 5 or 6 that people are going to be like, what was this?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I will agree with that, but like, I don't have a business perspective,
Side of
and
it.
so and so like I know I can't really say too much, but at the same time, it's like we're consumers, so don't you think of, how we think of it? Like, I know a friend who got a Leonardo recently, and it's got the spaghetti resins, and so they're
Mhm.
really unique and difficult to do, but one side has the wave of black arc, and then the other side has this little line that's supposed to be a wave of black arc, and it's just a
Oh.
little line, and it's like, it looks like an ink blot. So I'm just like, it's resin, can just
Well,
cut the cost.
I mean, if all these other, Hermes isn't going to put a purse out with a big scuff on the leather.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Isn't going to sell a shoe with a missing heel. Like if you're selling the pen, I remember when I bought the Navalure Voyager Quebec,
Mm-hmm.
someone had said online they got theirs and it was, sorry, the dog alarm is going off. Someone had said, oh, I got mine and it was all blue with one little blotch of pink at the top. And like, mine is not. Mine is gold and pink and blue swirls.
Yeah.
But if you advertise the pen to be swirly,
Mhm.
and then there's one that's all blue, don't sell that one. Like, it's not,
Yeah.
because you're going to get it sent back, and then
Yep.
you put all the labor on top of the resin to
Right.
make the pen, package it, ship it out, etc. So just
Mhm.
do us all a favor, pen makers of corporate size.
Yes, exactly. Like, you're
Because, you
big
know,
enough.
Don't, you wouldn't order a pen from Zodiac or Relic or Bone Crushers or Walltown and expect to have it all one color that was supposed to be swirly. They would be like, oh, no, no.
Mhm.
So if
I
those
think-
smaller makers can,
Yeah.
the big companies can do it. They're just not.
I think that's where the problem is. They take the pictures of the best looking pens and then we all fall in love with it. And then you get it and it's like, it looks nothing like the picture that I just wanted to buy. So
Mhm.
that's the hard.
Yeah, we get the brother Grover or the sister, I can't think of a female name, but we get the like odd looking sibling of whatever pen they've
Yeah.
taken a
Mhm.
picture of. So
Although sometimes they'll take pictures of the best Jeffrey, the
Right.
pen, the pen that we saw in Pen Chalet, the green one.
oh,
The lucky
Yes.
yeah.
the
Uh,
lucky
Liquid gold
Well,
or liquid lux, something like that.
Yeah.
Leonardo.
yeah.
Mhm.
yes.
I saw that online and I was like, okay. Jeffrey and I got to see it in person in Ron's desk. I fell in
Mhm.
love with that pen. And he
Oh,
had
I
it
knew
in-
it was pretty.
I didn't like it from the pictures. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I was like, I mean, it's green, so
Yeah.
on that checkbox in one column for me, it's a Leonardo, so there's another checkbox. It's going to
Yeah.
be decent quality, but I wasn't moved,
Mm-hmm.
and then we saw it in person, and it really was. And
Spectacular.
if you liked it in the pictures, then you would have been duly impressed with seeing it in person. It was
And it had the black trim, the black clip.
medium. Yeah,
Oh, it was beautiful.
indeed.
Yeah, that's really.
That was
I
that disappointed me. I
yeah.
saw it.
Well,
It was way better in person.
I always usually kind of think that way too. Like, I don't want to have to think this way, but like, usually when they take terrible pictures of pens, it's typically better in person because your expectations were so low to begin with.
True.
But also, just sometimes they, retailers are just not good at taking pictures to show how beautiful it really is.
Mhm.
So
And it's hard because
Yeah,
God
it
knows
is.
how many times I take a picture of my pens. And it's an iPhone, but iPhone cameras are pretty good.
pretty, yeah.
And I'll do it by my window during the day. I'll do it at night. I'll do it different times. And the same pen looks so different. The Bone
In
Crusher,
reality.
the Tiger Eye. That pen in pictures looks like 3 different pens. It looks nothing like it.
Tell the truth. You bought 3 different pens and you're trying to pass them off. as
Oh,
one.
the same pen, 3 different pictures, they look different.
It's
Yeah.
one. It's one pen. And sometimes the picture looks like it looks fluorescent. And it's not fluorescent. It's really pretty. And it just looks so different. So I can see how hard it is
Yeah.
to take a really good,
Yeah.
an accurate actual
Yes.
pen picture.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I think Chatterley's Luxuries. I know when they had the Visconti Homo sapiens ethos, the purple
Aether. Mhm.
ether. What did I say? Ethos.
Yeah.
Ether. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I was close. I was in the neighborhood. He showed them and then had them numbered, so you could, if I'm recalling correctly, you could buy pen number 2 or pen number 4. So that was really nice. I don't know if that's something he always does, but
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I
But
mean, that
was it a low quantity?
I think of the ones left, maybe it was 15.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
So those
Yeah,
were not
15
worth
is pretty good. Mhm.
yeah, it's not, wasn't 200 pens or whatever.
Right.
But,
And yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in that case, 200 pens would be hard to like number them all for us.
wouldn't really. You put them in a pen tray that you had pre-numbered. I mean, I'm just saying, pen stores. Focus on.
No, yeah, it's probably not too much work.
Yeah.
Speaking of pen
Did you
stores,
see Tom's comment about the April Fool?
I was surprised that Pen Chalet really released an April Fool's Inc. I thought it was just a Photoshop joke, but it's a dominant industry ex Pen Chalet exclusive called Ken Chalet. Oh, I thought I saw another joke with the Emperor's new outfit or something, where it's all
wearing
just
all
clear.
Emperor
Yeah, wearing gloves.
No, but I fell for their joke.
Oh,
I didn't know it was a joke. I didn't realize it was April Fool until Jeffrey and I were there.
Wait, so
and
is it real? Is it Ken Chalet
The
real?
ink is real.
Oh,
Okay.
well, okay. They didn't rename it Ken Chalet.
No,
That
It's
was
just the
the
ink.
April Fool's joke. But then Carmen said to me,
Hmm.
"Do you think we'll still be able to go now that they've switched owners?" And I was like, "Ma'am, it was an April Fool's joke."
but the ink was real. They do
The
have
ink was real.
Yeah, the ink was
What color is
of
it?
it. The ink is real.
and we Carmen will tell the story better, I'm sure, but we had a chance to go to Pen Chalet and meet Sarah Beth and Ron, and it was a great time. I did get a sticker, a Ken Chalet sticker from April Fools, so that was very nice.
Are they the owners of Pen Chalet?
Ron
Sarah
is
Beth?
half a partial owner, and Sarah Beth, I think, handles marketing for sure and all of their social media. She is
Okay.
just so friendly and so welcoming. And
She's the one that does all the videos, right?
yes.
Okay. Okay.
And so this
It
was
was
my second time getting to see. But Carmen, do you want to share about our excursion in the desert?
That was
Yeah.
That was it.
it.
That was
It
it.
was nice. It was nice to see behind the scenes how their orders and the customer service. I know where their customer service is now. I didn't know they started off with drapes. I was like, I
Oh.
need drapes. Yeah. As soon as you walk in, they have all the samples, full samples of their drapes.
So they own another
Mhm.
company,
Yeah.
Blind.
Oh,
Or blinds. What did I
Yeah.
say? Shades.
drapes. Yeah. Okay.
I was
So-
I was like, oh, okay, I might have to see that. I was impressed. That was just before I walked into the pens, and then
Mhm.
seeing all the different sections with the different pens and the different inks, and it was cool. I was glad we got to go.
Was their warehouse pretty big or like pretty
No.
average? What would you think?
I don't know. It's the first one I've gone to.
Oh, let's see.
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
It's it took a little bit. We walked through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah Beth showed, all of the ink samples. It's really fun to see, like we all may have X number bottles of Wearing Lull or Ferris Wheel Press, but to see them on the shelf, like
Yeah.
row after row and all neatly organized by color, it's like, oh, I just want them all.
I just kept
Mhm.
saying, can you imagine if I worked here, my whole paycheck would just go for pens and inks.
Let me reinvest into my work.
I know. I didn't get to see it, but they didn't have it in stock. I wanted the Leonardo sea sand, which
Sea sand.
hasn't shipped in any other store. I have the amethyst and it still hasn't shipped. They have it. So
Wait. What?
Mhm.
They haven't shipped it to you? And
Huh?
wait, who hasn't shipped the?
The amethyst, the new one, Leonardo.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh.
Guess who hasn't
Endless.
shipped it to me?
I'll say it. They're never worked with me in a million years.
I'm still waiting. But
Endless pens.
yes, but why? But Pen Chalet has them,
Right. I
which
think
but then
Endless
Atlas doesn't.
orders. I think Endless plays the market. There's a
Yes,
vesting term where you are,
yes,
they're saying, oh, okay, order it from us, we'll give you a good deal, and then I
Right.
think then they go to the manufacturer and say, we want to buy X
Right.
number at this price,
right.
volume wise.
But Atlas doesn't have them yet either.
Of the? Okay. Yeah, that's so weird that some retailers would have access to it, but then
But Penn Chalet does.
yeah.
So they had, before Jeffrey and I went, I wanted to see if they had it in a fine, and
Mhm.
and Sarah Beth looked it up, but I already knew because I went on their website and looked, and
Yeah.
they didn't have it. So she messaged me the next day, and she said I can possibly get you the fine. So I ordered the
Oh.
fine, so she's getting it for me. I'll probably get that before I get the amethyst that
Mhm.
I ordered from Endless back in December, January, whatever.
Wow.
month it
Oh my
was.
gosh. Hold on a second. So it's been past 99 days.
Well,
You
on the text, on the email from Endless,
yeah.
it says May 2nd, I think it says.
Oh no. What I'm saying is oh, wait, May 2nd is the 99 days?
That's
Or
what they said. They said if I don't get it by May 2nd.
wait. So you bought it at the end of December.
It
January,
was,
February,
well,
March.
when did it come out? January, December? Was
I
it
think it
January?
was this year, so January.
Oh, then it
Okay.
was January.
If it's past 99 days and you still don't have it, you can get 10% refund. So
Oh.
get your money back. Yeah.
Then I'm entitled because it's way past the 90 days.
Mhm.
Get
Yeah,
that
if it's past 99, email them and say, you want 10% refunded to you. Don't ask for store credit. you don't
Oh,
want to.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
I
buy
did
that.
send them an email asking them, do you have any kind of idea when this pen is going to ship? I haven't heard from them yet.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I'm going to send them an email tomorrow.
Mhm.
my side eye is for them,
Hello.
not you two.
Like,
Yeah, no, no,
That's
I agree. I haven't bought anything from Endless in a while now, and I don't think I will. So, yeah.
If it's not in stock,
hmm
mhm.
but even then, sometimes you put it in your cart, it's in stock, and then they say, "Oh, sorry, it was a pre-order. Now you have to wait," and you're like, "No."
Yeah, screenshot it.
Yeah,
Say, hey,
right?
you made a mistake. So,
And I
Yeah.
get it. It's their price is way better than anybody else. So if I
Mhm.
order from them, I've learned that, okay, I'm paying less.
Mhm.
Remember that pen, that Halloween pen?
that you got for Christmas.
For
That
Christmas.
I ordered it on October 29th and I didn't get it until Christmas.
Yeah, it's
Christmas.
they should have just released a Christmas pen if that's the
At
case.
that point,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're collecting this. Okay, conjecture. They may not be doing this, but I think they're shopping it like, okay, we have 500 people that want the pen,
mhm.
and then they're ordering them. So it's probably not even the first wave of people getting the pens.
Mhm.
Like they're
Yeah.
bidding on this number of pens, but their
Yeah.
their prices may be good, but I have no problem saying my customer service experience with them was not good
No.
at all. So
Yeah.
I'm getting that impression just by their lack of not responding to my email, just wanting an idea when they were going to get it.
hmm
But I agree. I totally agree. I think that's what they do. I think they don't want inventory left over and they just order what people have pre-ordered.
yeah,
Yeah. hmm Yeah. So definitely, like, I think because some stores do pre-orders too, like Stilo Stile, but they deliver. I
But
know
they
that they
deliver.
deliver.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so the Endless Pens and Apple Boom are the two that does something very similar, where, like Jeffrey said, they order after all the pre-orders in order to get their good deals and our good deals. So it sucks. So
I know. It gets to the point where I'm like, okay, how much do I want this little discount? Although at the rate we're going, it might be better. But anyway.
yes. Yes.
Remember when I called Stilo and Stitch?
Steel and Stitch.
I still do that. The other
Oh,
day,
bye, Lisa.
I told Carlos, bye, Lisa. I told Carlos, oh, Stilo and Stitch. And he goes, do you mean Stilo and Stitch? I'm like, yeah,
Steel and Steel.
that's it. That's the one. They will
Yes.
forever. I'll go to Italy and I'll go in the store and I'm, oh, Stilo and Stitch. Oh God.
Well, I mean, Leonardo had great customer service, so that was when I ordered that Dotachi. I was like, can you please pick one that's as close to the hero pen that you photographed as possible? I did get an eloquent email back saying the beauty of these pens is that they're all
The
different.
variation.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I was like, they did offer, do you want us to send you we can send you a picture
Mhm.
of the pen? And Carmen had said they'll do it, but it's going to take them a couple days. And I
Yeah.
said, yes, thank you. I mean, they did not take me up on my acceptance of their offer. They just sent the pen, which
Oh, that's right. They did.
in 2 or 3 days, I'm sure I'll get the photo. But
Yeah. I mean, if you want something and people are going to work for you, I'd be willing to wait like 2 days. Because it is extra time out of there. Just grab orders and go.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
I'm excited to see what Leonardo brings. See, you got me on Leonardo. I'm
Speaking of Leonardo, I have news.
I'm on a Leonardo. Oh, you do? Hold on. I'll be quiet. What news do you have?
Well, I'm making a conjecture because I saw what was it? Jonathan Brooks revealed Primary Manipulation 5.
oh, I saw it.
I saw it too.
And 2 years ago, Primary Manipulation 4 was used on a supernova that was like nationwide or worldwide release. So I was like, this year might be supernova in PM5.
It's called Skittles, right?
It looks like Skittles, yeah, I guess so.
Someone right, PM5 Skittles. And so I don't know if that was official or just that it reminded them of Skittles, but
it is interesting. I think the resin is really interesting. You saw it, right? Both of you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Okay. Would you get it? Either one of yous?
I don't know.
You need to see it in person.
my love affair with Leonardo is limited to the Dotachi realm. Like it I mean, that pen,
To the $800 realm.
well, that's unfortunate. It's like from Leonardo.
I know they're a little cheaper than that. I'm just exaggerating.
Wait, do you guys have a picture of the preliminary primary?
Yeah, I will look for it while you guys.
I think Stilo.
I know I don't have it handy, so it's going to take me way longer to find it than you guys will. Although watch me find it before you guys do.
You might.
Carmen, I think Stilo and Stitch had a picture.
Wait, I just went onto my phone and
no, you're right, huh? You got it.
and I just saw Jamie's post.
Huh?
Jamie, is this your pen? Is Jamie still on? Yes, she is.
Darn it.
Did you people see Jamie's grip section on her pen?
No. Can you hold your...
Yeah, show it to us.
Oh, hold on. Do you see it?
Yay. Oh, that's
Holy
nice. That's a lot of swirls.
Oh, that's good.
Here I was looking for the primary manipulation 5, and look what I see first. Holy Moses, that is so cool. Okay. Am I looking at
That's a nice grip. I didn't see it on his page. Oh, that's too bad.
I don't hold on.
But yeah, no, I do want you guys to see it.
Walltown has a pen in the material, obviously.
Okay, that would be it.
I'm trying to look at mine.
But I feel
like it's very bright.
Yeah, it's brighter than
and I was like, it makes sense for a supernova because those are bright stars.
Somebody else posted a picture, and now I can't.
It was someone else.
The one I saw it said -Skittles ! I don't remember where I saw it, but
darn.
I know. Watch us find it after the show.
Right. I shared it with Lisa, so I was just looking for it. Oh, Tom, if we find it, I will share it with you. Okay. And
I think it's supposed to be shinier, no?
it's no, well, shinier and has more colors. The one that Jeffrey showed didn't have as much variations of colors. But yeah, it does look like that. It's got this nice kind of champagne gold throughout.
Yeah, that in the Walltown photo they did show like at the end that it had a lot of silver. It looked like silver shimmer in my picture, but
yeah. All right, but yeah, it might be in the Supernova model. It makes a lot of sense, but the Supernova model is super big. I don't really like it, so I may not get it.
like
Oh, really?
Terra Grande big or
Here.
Wait,
Yeah, it's bigger than the one. So it's got flat topped.
oh.
This was the Bohemian Twilight, which came out the
was that
year
the one?
after.
Oh,
Is that-
wow.
the one I ordered that has a big step up, like step down.
It's got a big step down. Really. Yeah.
That in caramel at one point. It was like a semi-transparent orange.
Mhm.
The step on it was too much. I had to send it back.
It is a big step down.
Oh.
I remember before I opened it, I was like, please don't let this dud, the blank, be a dud. And it was definitely not a dud. It was stunning.
Yes.
And the pen with the just so bad. I was like, why?
That sucks.
God.
No, it always is that case because I sold mine too because I didn't like it in terms of the grip. But I think I had a pretty beautiful swirl pattern on mine.
I had a little idea when Carmen was in town, which was such a treat. So I'm sharing the idea in case anyone else thinks it's fun. So I have it's a not actually Canadian passport. I would be long on my but I brought it to dinner. My husband and I and Carmen and Carlos went to dinner, and so I brought it with me as like a traveling, almost like a guest book. When you'd have a guest book at a wedding or at your house. And so I brought it, and then Carmen and Carlos each wrote a little note in there, and then I brought one that Tim and I had written in for Carmen, and I don't know, it just popped into my head of like, when you're going to the pen shows, I know some people write in people's planners, but even if you have friends that you don't see often or something, I thought it was a neat way to look back
I loved it.
Have a little note from your visit.
Yep.
But even with friends you have locally, if you're going out to dinner with a friend,
It's a cute idea. I loved it.
Thanks. I thought so too.
Yeah.
He brought it over. I'm like, oh, I don't have one. And then he came to lunch and had one.
I gave you one.
Have it on my pouch thing. So now when I go to DC, I'm taking it with me too.
Oh, that's sweet. Yes. Well, I also have one. I think that I made this one when I was at the San Francisco Pen Show.
Oh.
So I put it right like on my Leonardo table, and people thought it was to test, and I'm like, no, you can sign this in my notebook. just sign in it. Yeah. So some people were using it to test, so I just covered it up with art and stuff.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, but then like, look, my friend, she drew something and wrote stuff. So yeah, this is a great idea. So
I love that idea. I was like, man.
Bring a little notebook to pen shows and have friends sign.
No, that was cool.
I have a little visitor at my door.
Oh,
I had to open the door because I kept hearing a little.
Oh God!
Scratch.
And I'm trying to lure him in here now, but he's not falling for my tricks.
Oh, because he knows I'm on.
Come on. Do you want to come in?
Oh, thank you, Tom. That place was gorgeous, by the way. The place we went.
Yeah, it was so. Oh my God.
That was insane. I was glad I only went for a little while.
The drinks were fun.
I
You guys
know
looked like you had so much fun. I was so jealous.
that smoke drink that Carlos got, that was
Mhm.
really cool.
How much
It
was
tasted
it?
good. Huh?
How much was the drink?
Let's not talk about
Smoke.
Yeah.
it's a once in a lifetime with friends.
Yes,
type of thing.
yes. Mhm.
But it was cool. It smelled. I like the smell of it more than I drink. I just take a sip, but I love the smell of those
Yeah,
drinks.
it's an experience. Like you don't have to drink it.
But
Crazy
that
chairs.
place was gorgeous. I loved it. And then we went to another place, Carlos and I, on our last night. Loans, Lawns,
Lawns.
which was near there, Jeffrey, and it was really, really pretty too. I liked it.
Well,
So-
a friend of mine and I are going to go to the Wren and Wolf and Wren, or Wren and Wolf.
That's the place. Yeah, that's where we went for dinner. We actually went there twice.
Yeah, I think we're going to have lunch there next weekend.
Oh, let me know. It's very cool. I like that place.
Right.
The first day, you know how the waitress or waiters make or break the place.
Mhm.
The first night we went, it was really good. The second time we went, the waitress, not so much.
Yeah, their energy really does elevate the experience. So,
I think she forgot about our table.
Okay, that is the one thing though. When the four of us went to dinner, it was like SEAL Team 6 of wait staff. There was like the water waiter, and then a drinks waiter, and then a dinner. It was like this whole crew, and when
an appetizer one.
they were ready for us to go, it was like they descended on the table. It was like,
It's like
And
Were you guys there longer than like normal?
no, I think they were just trying to, clear it so we could.
it was just them. No, we weren't there
No,
longer.
Okay.
No. We had.
Well, that's frustrating. Yeah.
Tim and I had lamb barbacoa tacos, but the lamb came out like on the bone, big, like a
Yes.
lamb. It was amazing.
Gorgeous.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And then a sweet corn panna cotta for dessert that I thought was delicious.
It was great. I loved it.
Beautiful hotel, although I thought it was bigger. I thought the hotel was going to be larger.
I think there was a whole different section to it
Yeah.
that we never even got to go to.
Right.
Yeah.
It looked pretty nice and big from the
Tall,
pictures.
but I don't think the hotel was tall because the bar outside the sky bar that they just built, it's beautiful Gatsby-esque outdoor bar. I thought it was like up high on a roof overlooking the valley.
Yeah, it does make it look like it's higher. But
Yeah.
I think that whole other section, the older section, we never even got to see.
Well, because those people were inconveniently in our way getting married. So
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
But you have these pictures still on your Instagram, right, Carmen?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're on both our Pen Friends Live and on mine.
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
there's a
So-
delightful photo of me looking as fat as a house in these chairs. I don't know who designed these chairs, but they were like the bottom was like a cone, and so you sat on it and it like would roll around. These roly-poly
I wish
chairs.
I didn't have a dress because I was all into just going around on it. But I figured, okay, we're in a high class place. I have a dress.
Mhm.
Keep it low. Let's keep it,
Oh, it was fun.
Right.
Although I was the first one to. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
it was like a
we
little
all
bit
kind of were looking at it untrustingly. And of
All
course,
right. So it's about 8:30 now, or 9:30 for Carmen.
9:30 for me.
Yeah. So we'll just wrap up for tonight, and thank you everybody for coming to our show
Yes.
tonight.
Yeah,
So happy to
see-
be back. And we'll see you
Yeah.
guys next week.
Yep, we'll be here.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe and like.
comment, share, subscribe,
Comment.
Share.
follow,
Say hello.
ask questions.
Bye,
Yes,
everybody.
yes. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Where's the?
I got it.
Who's got it?
That off.